My name is Dwayne Matthews, Peace Corps volunteer, 27 years old, Peace Corps Malawi, from Little Rock, Arkansas. Coming here to Malawi, I was pretty much concerned as to how am I going to leave my footprint in Malawi as a volunteer. How can I mix passion and purpose? That was a question that I pretty much kept asking myself. I knew that I had a passion for youth. I knew I wanted to do a lot of youth development, but I didn't know how. And I knew I had a passion in hip-hop. My first time coming to Mitundu village, I had a guy come to my door named M.E.T.H.O.D, and he was shocked to see me because I was a Black American. And he didn't think there were Black Americans. And the first question he asked me was, do you like hip-hop? And I said, yeah, I do. Then the question was, who's your favorite artist? And I'm not sure who I said. I probably said I like all hip-hop. I like everything. And he told me that he liked Slaughterhouse. And I was like, man, Slaughterhouse, okay. I didn't expect that coming from this village. And so what happened was, we had this dialogue about music, and he started telling me about how he and his friends, love hip-hop, they love the art form, and they wish that they can rap and get on TV and have their voice. And what I realized in the process was that the youth in Malawi don't have a voice. The older generation speaks for them. The politicians speak for them. The grandparents, the hospital administration. Everybody speaks for them except themselves. And I thought it was unfair. And speaking with the youth, they felt the same way. So we're the think tank got to going, and I was thinking, how can I bring hip hop to Malawi, hip hop culture to Malawi? And M.E.T.H.O.D, just came up. I figured M.E.T.H.O.D was self-explanatory. It was a method for the youth to kind of get their voice out through music, through dance, through graffiti, through art, through creative arts, all on their own. And it sparked. They're having a great job with it. So what we're doing, actually, we're mixing hip-hop with youth-friendly health services at the village hospital. And so the youth come here every Monday and Thursday to the hospital to bring their new talent, whether it be art, whether it be drawing, whether it be music, whether it be dance, whether it be drama. And they're at the same time they're using they're accessing youth-friendly health services such as HIV/AIDS counseling and testing, sexual reproductive health, and they're being able to interact with one another and to talk about their ideas and to talk about their challenges. And the idea just it's turned into something much more than I actually expected it to turn out to be. The turnout has been great, and the youth seem to be really taken by M.E.T.H.O.D. So being a Peace Corps volunteer, we're only here for 2 years, so what Peace Corps really places on us is sustainability. Sustainability. How can your projects be sustainable after you leave and let them be on to go for years to come? That's always the question. So I think M.E.T.H.O.D has the potential to absolutely be sustainable because we're investing in the youth. We're recruiting youth so they can run the organization. We're letting them put their ideas into something that's completely theirs. It's theirs, it's not mine. I have an idea, but they run with it and they add to the idea. So where I see M.E.T.H.O.D 5, 10 years, 20 years down the line is hopefully in more villages throughout Malawi. Hopefully M.E.T.H.O.D is collaborating with the Malawi government and other NGOs, non-government organizations such as NICOM, National Youth Council of Malawi, maybe UNICEF. These organizations that can actually take this weird idea of education through hip-hop and actually putting it into more youth-friendly policy. Because, not saying that the old way doesn't work, but with new faces come, with new generations come new technology, come new ideas. So we're completely just putting a spin on what's been done before and giving the youth the complete ownership of their life, basically. We're giving them the chance to speak about what they want in their life and for years to come.